I'm almost certain these chimneys are getting smaller. Someone should speak to building standards immediately. Oops, excuse me. One more push. It's as easy as that. If you were on the good list, every present a child received was like gold. Christmas was a time for family and friends to come together and be merry. The traditional markets were always a delight. Mulled wine and mince pies, yes please. The years flew by. Then one year, I noticed less mail than usual. Everyone wanted computer games. I couldn't make them, so people went elsewhere to the big corporation companies. And over time, they got so lost in their computers, they forgot me. This is where everything changed. I remember the last year I went out. I saw the spirit of Christmas leave. I knew this was the end. When I got back to the North Pole, the elves didn't even speak to me, they just left. I never saw them again. And my beloved reindeer, whom I'd raised from birth, ran off. I never saw them again. The thing is, when everyone stopped believing in Christmas and me, we became obsolete. Anything could now fill that space. If you stop believing, who knows what dark things will come in? I live now as a distant memory inside a snow globe. This is where I reside. This is where I hide. The lines between reality and insanity collided with great consequences. People changed. First came the Dark Wizards, a powerful force. Then, the Witches' Sisterhood came with a dark, powerful, intertwined bond. Together they cast the spell of whispers. Their words alone could change the course of the future. Only the head wizards and witches worship at the altar of sacrifice. If you go against the will of the order, you will face the consequences. You will be sacrificed to the dark side, never to be seen again. Next came the clowns. Arranged by the wizards and witches to lighten the mood and communicate with the people. The clowns sat in a large grand house all day, making no sense to anyone, let alone each other. In fact, they were quite frightening. When asked a question, they would often reply in mime. Then came the rise of the zombie. Controlled by the wizards and witches and brainwashed by the clowns, the zombies' job was to shred the meat to the bones of anything that was fed to them. And as the number of the living dead grew, their appetite for more consumption grew more and more ravenous. Humanity on the brink of extinction. Then came the night of the vampire. They were bloodthirsty and ruthless. Nothing could stop them. They quickly built an army. Their intention was to take the power from the wizards and witches. They had come to drain what they could from life, led by the one who calls himself the Count. I warned you. When you stop believing in Christmas, the world changes. Monsters will come to take over, and it's not over yet. You must find the spirit of Christmas within you. And from the darkness came the demons. They had been waiting in the shadows. Feeding off the void that Christmas had left. They knew the world was already theirs, because he has always been here. Rudolph, get everyone to their stables. That's enough for story time today. Isn't that right, Mrs. Claus? Early night, everyone. We have a busy day ahead tomorrow. We must say a huge thank you to the subscribers who joined us in 2025. Merry Christmas to you all.